Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Sakari. I'm here representing the Arcturians. I'm currently living in Finland. I've been doing channeling for over since 2010 already, learning actively, channeling, awakening to the spirit world more, serving. And now I have been guided to bring information about different star races and their origins and channel information about them in this moment, in this time. It's time to come out. We are not alone. We are not here alone. We're being helped all the time. We've been guided. We've been assisted in all ways possible as humans on this planet Earth. So my role here is to channel these higher or more evolved races who are helping us and to assist humankind to ascend and reach 5D consciousness. So this is what I'm doing here, and I'm happy that you're on my channel. I'm happy to share this. I'm very glad to do this work. It's time to be real. Thank you. And I think now we will begin with the Arcturians, which is very close to my heart because that is where my higher aspect is also projecting itself into this earthly realm. Okay, without further ado, let's go into the channeling and see what information they will bring us in this moment, in this time, for the highest best, for the highest good, for all my listeners, for everybody who listens to this message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a mudra. It helps me to concentrate. It helps the energies to flow. It helps me to center here in the root and in the heart. Okay, let's go. Greetings, dear light workers. We who now are communicating through Sakari represent the Syrian energy, the Syrian High Council of 12 who are working very closely with the humankind. Our energy is such that it is for us easier to connect to the humankind than it is maybe with the Arcturians. So this is why we are bringing information through our sources, through our viewpoint, through our connection with the humankind. We will remind you also we are always watching you above in the skies where you don't see us, but you can feel us. We are there helping you all the time during this time and process. We are the Sirians. We are always serving with light and love. And now information about the Arcturian collective, the Arcturian star race, the Arcturian consciousness. How it is especially appearing in this time on this planet, and about the qualities of the Arcturian soul, the Arcturian mind, the Arcturian body. All these three aspects we will now bring about information to you so you may understand better about Arcturians and their relationship with the planet Earth and their relationship on the ascension process of that planet Earth is going through now. Let us bring now the information. The Arcturians are a highly developed race of human-like ETs, in a way human-like, because some of the genetic qualities of the human race are copied from the Arcturian collective. In this way, the Arcturians are similar to humans, as you would imagine a child is similar to their parent. There is a part of the Arcturians, part of their genetic quality that appears in the human quality also, and especially the structure of the human mind, the structure of the human thinking, the structure of the human logical mind and aspects of the logical technologies that have been brought into this planet, onto this planet, especially during the 50s, 1950s, when the UFOs landed in Roswell and some technology was consciously being left there for humans to discover. Yes, this was not an accident, but let's not go too much into that. Con, now we will focus on the Arcturian qualities. Why we are now sharing information about the Arcturians is because they are protectors of the planet Earth. And in this time, in this moment, it is very important to understand that we are being protected, that there is the quality and aspect of asking for protection also. And especially if you're walking the path of the light walker, the one who walks the path of the light, then it is very important also to take care of your protection. So, for example, in this case, you can ask help from the Arcturians to protect you. And the Arcturians have chosen this mission in order to evolve their own race also. They have taken an interest in the evolvement of the human species in order to find qualities there that they are missing, like compassion, love, and empathy. These are some of the qualities that can be difficult for the Arcturian, as they are such a technological race that actually their consciousness, the level of consciousness that they are representing, is a sort of a merging of the mind, merging of the technology. So they have had to take this very, in a way, from the human viewpoint, a very cold approach to understanding the universe, as not to get attached to emotions, as not to get taken away by emotions. At some point during their evolution, they noticed that emotions were controlling the beings, some of the beings that were very emotional in this universe. They were seeing that this emotional reaction to things was not for the highest good of their evolvement. So the Arcturians, they decided in a way to detach themselves from the emotion and more attach themselves to directly understanding the pure structure of their physiological universe. They attempted at looking at the emotions, but they noticed it was for them easier to go with the logical path. And through this, following this logical path with very deep gratitude, very deep insight into how the Creator creates the world, they were able to seek and find their current form, where they have complete mastery over their dimensions, over their appearances, complete mastery over their technological ships that are actually connected to their consciousness, and they are expressing out of pure God consciousness when they are here in their most pure form. We will say you, these Arcturians, they don't, in their most pure form, they don't have a physical body. They only need a physical body when they want to experience things from a, let's say, more deeper level. So in order for them to choose a physical body, it is a conscious decision to be born in a physical body. So they will do this consciously and then transform themselves to merge with the physical bodies in a way when the mother is or the father. In the Arcturian consciousness, there is no such thing as sex. Both of the sexes can merge into one another in a way where both will be both the male and the masculine and the feminine at the same time. This is perplexing for you. We won't go too much into it, but let's say we have the ability to choose what sex we represent, what side of the polarity of the universal God consciousness that the Arcturians represent. We have a choice to choose freely between that, because we are not attached to that consciousness in that way. And now when we say we are talking about Arcturians, just to make it easier to communicate, but the Arcturians, they have chosen also to help as they saw that the humankind was evolving in such a way that there was potential for God to reach them in a very direct way. They saw that the humankind could be here helping to connect many different races, to connect many different galaxies, to connect many different universes actually. The humankind had such potential to reach both the heavens and the deepest levels of hell, if you wanna say it like that. This is just a metaphor. For us, there is no hell or heaven. Everything is one. We see everything is one, and we operate from that level. In our technological understanding, we have developed various techniques, various technologies, various spaceships, various ways to travel the universe. We understand the structures of wormholes. We understand how to bend time. We understand how to travel through time through these wormholes and how to bring our physical ships even into your orbit. And now we say physical, but in a way, for us, it's more physical to lower or come towards your density is a better way to say it. In that way, we become more physical, but it is not still physical to your eye. We are still on the 5D, 6D level mostly. Our ships are conscious beings that are constantly being recharged by at least, by a group of 13 Arcturian souls who all have an important role in controlling the ship and its environment. We are here from the ship watching everything you do as humans right now. We are always protecting with our ships the whole planet Earth. We have been helping here to create a shield to protect the planet Earth so that no such dark entities could anymore enter this planet after year 2012. This shield is now protecting the planet Earth in a such way that those souls, those dark souls, we say dark souls, this is a game also, you might get this reference, but we say dark souls, they have chosen to evolve in such a way on this planet Earth that they have somehow went too far with that. They have somehow become their own gods, and in a way we are here making sure that these forces no longer exist, or these forces no longer think they're their own gods on this planet in order to help humanity. Our technology is such that we can fire light directly into the darkness. We can shoot light directly into the darkness. We can project light. We have light swords, we have light weapons, we have light cannons that can directly disintegrate darkness and send it back to its original source to be purified by the Creator. This is also our role in this time. So we are sharing this because many of you Arcturian souls might be going through this kind of spiritual warfare. In a way, this spiritual warfare is something that where you have agreed upon to take the role of a warrior, to take the role of a protector. So we encourage you to be this protector if you are an Arcturian soul and you feel the call to it, and anybody else also, but especially the Arcturians. You should see that there is no conflict in this battle that you have chosen now. You're acting as Archangel Michael acts also, cutting all ties to the old with the swords of light that are now in full action, full swing. The Arcturians, they have a little bit difficult way of expressing human emotion, as we said earlier. This might make it difficult for the Arcturian to integrate into the human society, but if an Arcturian chooses, and when an Arcturian chooses to become themselves, there is no way of stopping them anymore. They have such energy, such protection, such light force that all will see that, all will honor that. That is the energy of the pure Arcturian soul. And we are not here saying that in any way that we are asking for honoring us. It is just something that we also as Arcturians, when we are representing ourselves, we have a very strict moral code in way which honors honoring. Like the samurai, also we honor, we honor integrity, we honor truth. This is the way of the Arcturian. When it comes to darkness and light, yes, there are also Arcturians who dwell into darkness, but it's mostly just to see what is there, how to be the dark, how to resolve that deep knot inside the darkness, the deep knot inside the darkness. So in a way, we have already surpassed this darkness in our consciousness. We have no anymore need to serve that energy, but part of us and some of us want to experience that energy in order to learn from that. That is good to understand also. And the Arcturians, like the reptilians also, they represent a very deep force, a very straight force into darkness if they choose to. Why we bring this information about the darkness is because some of you might be wondering, is it just all light? Is it just all love? No, it's not definitely all that. We would remind that if you focus just on one polarity of the light, then you will only see one side of that light and you will be blinded by that light in the end. So we try to be balanced, but ultimately we are acting always in the force of light and love. That is our mission, to represent the light and love of the Creator. And we believe truly in the manner of being honest, being truthful, being lovable, being loved, being love. That is our path ultimately. And we have been there when the humankind was seeded. In the beginning, when the humankind was seeded, part of it became from, or the humankind came from 26 different seeds of DNA strains. One of those was our DNA strain, but mostly our role was to help the humankind grow, help the humankind find its way. We were there in the dark caves, showing pure love, showing that heart energy bright to the humans when they were in their darkest times. Then we showed them the bright heart energy and how to operate with that. We are here to mostly teach how to operate from the heart. That is our core essence, is to operate from the heart, what you call heart in the human body. This was a short introduction to the Arcturians. We are very happy to be able to serve in this way. We were the Syrians, we are always serving with light and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for listening to this video. I was Sakari. My name is Sakari. Thank you, thank you, thank you.